signs, and so I was guided to come here and share a message of love for you all. I wasn't planning on filming today. I've actually been taking a break from personal readings and from filming due to the events that have unfolded in the last 48 hours, as well as just me simply trying to recharge my energy, as I've been feeling very low as of late for the past week. But like I said, I was getting ready to do personal readings, and I just felt guided to come here and share some message of love and guidance and clarity for anyone that needs it. This is a general reading for air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in those signs, this video is for you. This is still a general reading, and so only take what resonates. If a message doesn't resonate, it's meant to be for somebody else. I'm still available for personal readings. I did take a break yesterday, but now I'm open again for personal readings. So if you'd like to book one, message me, send me a DM on Twitter at victoriaprada, or my email is actually in the description box below. One more thing, a lot of you were asking me where you could donate, which is very kind. It's always much appreciated. So if you do want to donate, my information is down below in the description box. Alright, so this is going to be a reading for whenever you see this. Time is fluid, and so anytime that you stumble upon this video, just know that there may be a message for you. Again, this is air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So let's see what the cards have to say for Aquarius, Libra, and Geminis. I'm sending you guys a lot of love, a lot of healing energy. The collective, I feel, is really in need right now of love and support and guidance, because I feel as though a lot of us are hurting and just going through the motions right now, and that's why I was guided to come here today. So I just wanted to extend my love and healing for all of you. I'm seeing King of Wands popping up, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, especially a fire sign that has masculine energy. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that is coming up right now. Especially Leo energy, I'm seeing a lot of that. So this is for singles. This is for those in relationships. This is for everybody that is an air sign. Alright, we've got the Five of Swords. There may be communication issues right now. You may be feeling as though you really have to fight in order to stand up for yourself. Like you feel as though you have to really assert yourself on an intellectual manner at this time. You're using your words to express your point of view, and people may not be open to that at this time. People may be misunderstanding you, or you're simply trying to express something and it's not being received. You could also be just tired of arguing with people and just kind of over that. Okay, we have a card that fell on the floor. It is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, if your love life has been kind of up and down for a minute, if you're still recovering from a loss, if you're still recovering from like a bad breakup, do know that the worst is done. If you are in a current relationship, or you are dating right now, getting to know someone, you may still be holding on to those past painful memories of past experiences when it comes to love. But you're guided to know that these experiences will not repeat themselves. I think that you can trust yourself at this point that you will not be making the same mistakes again. We got the Emperor here, which is the card for Aries, and so there is strong masculine Aries energy coming forth. You also could be with a partner that you feel is overly asserting themselves. You may be feeling kind of smothered by someone else's, just like, I guess, aggressive spirit. Like someone may just be kind of too much for you. Yeah, Five of Cups. So I think that right now you're really dealing with a lot of past trauma. You're dealing with just negative experiences that is really time for you to walk away from, because again, I'm telling you that it's no longer getting worse. You already lived through the worst, and now you may honor yourself and honor your intellect by knowing that you will not be experiencing those things again. But it is really time for you to let go. I'm also seeing mention of a Scorpio here, possible Scorpio that you had to let go of or walk away from. We got Eight of Pentacles here. So you're guided to continue the current work that you were already on. You may be losing faith right now because you feel as though, well, I really had a bad situation. I really had a bad breakup. I really had a bad relationship in the past. What is the point for me to keep moving forward? No one's understanding me. I'm having a lot of issues communicating with myself. I'm using intellect and logic, but like people aren't getting me and people are still trying to walk all over me. You're guided to just sit tight, because you will be rewarded for the hard work that you put into your life and your love life specifically. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm telling you not to give up. I'm going to pull one last card, and then we're going to see what your angels have to say. So air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And I think it's also important for you. It's important for you not to be so on your guard right now. It's important for you not to be so guarded, because simply because you are still processing the pains of past relationships, or you're currently with someone that has caused you pain, I'm seeing that it's a sign for you to walk away and move forwards in a more positive direction. You don't have to be so on guard, like you don't have to be so guarded, and you don't have to be so assertive. You're not going to be hurt anymore, and it's safe for you to love. That's what I'm feeling, air sign. I feel as though you have been through a lot and you're scared of it happening again, but trust that if you have good intentions and if you are putting in the necessary work to heal yourself and honor the life that you would like to live, you will be rewarded. It's just all about putting in the work and staying consistent. We have the Fool card that just fell on the ground in the reverse position. And so you may be you're being more cautious when it comes to love, and it's kind of sucking out the romance. It's kind of sucking out like the passion that you should be embracing. Love isn't always rigid. You don't have to be so rigid. It's okay to be lighthearted, and in fact, having a lighthearted spirit, a playful spirit, is necessary. That's what's going to attract the romance you seek. That's going to attract people of high, that are vibrating high. That's what will attract them towards your path, and I think that's beautiful, and I think that you should honor that. You're not going to be reckless, air sign. Like, it's okay to fall in love. It's okay to fall in love. And if you like really love someone and you don't feel as though they're showing you the same kind of love in return, I feel as though, I'm just saying this because as I was pulling your cards, I was hearing Say My Name from Destiny's Child, and I feel as though some of you are just feeling really frustrated because you're like, I've had bad experiences in the past, like you're my lover, like you're my soulmate, can you just love me back? Like, can you have that passion? Like, can you romance me? Like, can you do this? And I feel like, yeah, some of you just got to take it a little slow, because just take it easy. There's love surrounding you. You don't have to force it right now. Like, just trust that this person loves you. This is only for who it resonates for, by the way. This person loves you, and you don't have to go so hard with like asserting yourself and like just being like, well, I did this, and like they didn't even do that. Like, they don't even care. Like, I gave up so much for you, and like you just let that go. That type of like nasty energy, like just let that go. there's things for you to let go of. I think there's things that you're not even aware that you are still holding on to, air sign. I really do. I think there are energies that you're still holding on to. Can you read this for me, air sign, since y'all love to read? I'll read it for you. It says forgiving and learning, and it goes off with basically everything I've been saying. It says, as you release, you heard that? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It's time for you to stop crying over spilled milk. Move on, get over it. I say this with love. You don't have to be so hard on it all the time. It's okay to acknowledge your wounds and heal from it and move forward. Keep it pushing. That in itself is real boss energy. Your boss energy right now is in the reverse position. There's a blockage. There's a blockage with your ego. There's a blockage with your ego. Or you're dealing with an Aries whose ego is getting in the way of everything. But there's a blockage surrounding your ego. Just ease into the moment and just love one another. Engagement. So this says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And so this doesn't always necessarily mean engagement, but it could also mean engagement. But it just means that your relationships are going to strengthen and they are going to move forwards into, the next step. And that's why I was telling you guys that hard work is going to pay off. So the healing that you put into yourself, the time and energy that you put into healing yourself will better all of your relationships, whether they're platonic or romantic. It will better everything and everyone around you. And doing so and learning and forgiving is also going to lead to very beautiful engagements and very beautiful strengthening of bonds. So you still have control. Come on, air sign, get out of your head. Say my name, say my name. I was like, whose name you want them to say? You want them to say your name? Well, have you been nice to them? Retreat. All right, so I see that a lot of you could benefit from taking time away from outside influences, the outside world. I think it's time for you to regenerate on yourself and really just take a step back. If you need to take a social media break, do take one if you're guided to do that. I'm just saying it's okay to put your phone down from time to time, go out in nature or just go outside or just do any type of a hobby that will bring you back to yourself and help you foster that type of love and higher vibrations that you should be tapping into. Your card here, your angels say it's time to disconnect from the world. And so if you've been having problems if you've been having problems in your relationships, whether platonic or romantic, if you've been having difficulties, like you've been fighting a lot and you're just tired of fighting and you just want to embrace the love, it's time to go on a little honeymoon with your loved one. It's time to just spend some quality time with them and not be worried about what everyone else is doing and what everyone else is saying. It's time for you to just honor yourself and your heart, and then getting this little retreat will help you remember what's truly important in the world, because I think that you're surrounded by beauty, but you're just not seeing it right now because your perception is tainted by past things, what your partner has done to you, what has been done to you in the past. There may be some things that you need to heal from, and you just got to acknowledge so that you can move forward. And I think that's real boss energy. Healing family issues, and so these issues could actually stem from your childhood. I'm seeing that a lot of you could benefit from forgiving your parents. And now forgiveness doesn't mean that what they did to you was okay, but it does simply mean that you choose to love yourself before you allow that kind of pain take up all the space in your heart. You understand? It's time for you to release and move forwards, air sign. So now I'm going to see what your general spiritual energy is. We've got solitude. Again, guys, retreat. We've got spiritual union. The people that are in your life right now are in there for a reason. And if you haven't met this person yet, you will soon meet them. Spiritual union. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Heart chakra, you guys. Heart chakra. Open it up. Release it. Google heart chakra and ways to open your heart chakra. Okay, this is what you Google search. Ways to open my heart chakra. That's what you look up. Please follow what they say. You are deserving of love, air sign. And I want you to feel it because it's around you. Like there's unions coming your way or you're already in a spiritual union. But in order for you to experience love in the full capacity that it is meant to be felt, and you need to make room for that in your heart. You know when your phone is like full on storage and you can't take new pictures and like treasure like new moments because your storage is full? That's basically what I'm telling you. Like your heart chakra is full with like lower vibrations, like lower energies. It's not making you love fully and like embrace the love around you. Even if you are single, even if your relationship is lacking passion right now and chemistry, you can still rekindle that. But a way to rekindle that is by working on yourself first, acknowledging that you are suffering, acknowledging that you need to heal. I really think that a lot of you need to forgive your parents. I love you so much, air signs. I love you so much. Each of you, thank you for watching. Again, you can message me for personal readings on Twitter, and I think that's it. I'm glad that I was guided to do this video because I think you guys needed this, and I love you so much, okay? I'm just like always sending my blessing your way, so I do hope that you receive. Please comment down below, I receive, please, so that I know that you've seen this and that you're going to be okay. All right? I love you. See you soon. Mwah.